welcome back to Game with Steve as we carry on with part 6 of Atomfall. And yeah, I'll just say alright, I'm not feeling too great today, so just gonna see how we go. Quite honest. Not sure how long I'll be on. Okay, that didn't seem creepy at all. Yeah, so we'll just see how it go. I'm not sure how long I'll be on. If I feel okay enough, I'll carry on. But see if we can get a couple of hours in or something. Did I have a plan to come back to? Because I nipped off yesterday. And I did intend coming back, but my friend needed I suppose.
Against the soldiers protecting you here are in essence treasonous. Don't be treated as such. Please don't make us hurt you.
Okay, so new day. I'm going the wrong way because it's this way. I'm confused as to where this thing was. This feels so cool. I've got an itchy eye as well. I'll see if I can get back. I'll try and find that sample one. I was gonna venture off and do into another area, but I'm very much kind of thinking, where's this sample? Oh, respawned of it. Right, okay. I'm just trying to remember exactly where it was I went. Should we go upstairs? Oberon Central Processors. I think it was Startled. Right. No, by now. I'm going the right way, aren't I? Bad. This time, Cherry. Caught? Where's the other one? Yeah, I seem to do seem to respawn. I know I did all this yesterday, but I'm kind of forgetful. Medical's this one.
You're not getting out of this. Right, you door!
That will do, mate. That will do, mate. Okay. I wonder if it's in the auditorium. Because of that body, weren't there? Let's see. Fine. Killers. Bandage. Yeah, I think there's a point in this where you have to have sort of respawning enemies. So that was sure. What's that? I think it could be the auditorium, but I'm not 100%. That's the auditorium, because it's that thing where it's... Because it did say to go deep. Deeper into medical. Huh. Huh. Just as well, because I missed that. That's empty, so just double check it anyway. Gun oil. Just... Yeah, I do remember bits. Anything else in there? Let's have the auditorium, because there's that body over there. I'm kind of assume it anywhere. Could be that. That's the control thing. Oh, that could be it there, look. Yeah, got it. I think because of that, how severe that was, I kind of went, whoa, no way. Not looking at that again. Come on. No. Oh, at least I've got through that. I can't go back where I came. Yeah, I could do with bartering a bunch of his stuff. Yeah, bro. I don't think it's far, to be honest. Oh. Hey, up. Nope. Fuck. I thought she said we go down with one crack. It wasn't the case. Yeah, my friend told me that we went down with one hit, and that wasn't that wasn't one hit. I even mixed it up with heavy hits. Okay. So if I go this way back. I think it sort of respawns per session. This touch. Yeah. Nearly went wrong. We're getting there. Okay, so now we'll go back to the church. Yeah. I don't know, I just went a bit. Which way? Never learn. Honestly, never learn.
Started off right by shooting some troublemakers. Shame we can't do that again. There are a few locals left as it is.
Okay, well. In the church.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone...
Oh no, I spent a bit yesterday trying to find them gnomes. But hopefully today I can just sort of crack on with certain missions, quest, whatever you want to call them. And I'm hoping to get into a new area. Let's see what he says.
Time is of the essence. With any luck, Sample 1 will still be hidden away in the medical facility. You found the sample? But this is wonderful. For the first time in years, there's hope. A true, viable hope. Those used to be some of the finest minds in the country. Country be damned in the world. My colleagues, trapped there when the laboratory was sealed. Now I need to get to work on this sample. This alien muck has vulnerabilities, but taking advantage of them is difficult. But I can see you're curious and you've earned some answers, should you want them. Is there anything that you want to know?
Everything.
It's an official secret, for all the weight that carries now. Oberon is the code name for the meteorite they found buried here. It was uncovered just after the war, during the evacuation of new slate mine workings. That discovery was the reason they built this whole circus here. I dearly wish it had remained undisturbed. The rock itself contained remarkable minerals, instrumental in the creation of the atomic batteries, and all the other marvels you've no doubt already encountered. But they drilled too deep into Oberon. And, at its core, discovered organic matter. That was Sample 1. A team of biologists, myself included, were assigned to analyze it. But the Oberon investigative team drilled too deep. There was some sort of violent and highly energetic feedback that collapsed part of the plant and triggered the quarantine. That was in 1957. It is abominable. Plainly extraterrestrial, voracious and implacable. At first, the top brass was excited by the potential it showed. In small doses, it seemed to accelerate our ability to learn to a remarkable degree. Your mind expanded. As if you had a connection to lost knowledge that you had somehow forgotten and were simply rediscovering it. But then, some of us started to change. We barely had time to start coming to terms with it. The explosion at the Oberon site came just days later. The quarantine was declared, and they trapped us in the lab. They left us for dead. Our own colleagues. You mean, why am I still trapped in the medical section? We didn't know it at the time, but there was a breach towards the back of the lab. Thanks to my experimental inoculation, I was able to resist the infection, to keep my own personality and intellect intact. I escaped through the tunnels under the lab. The only place I could think of to hide was there. When it seemed there was more to this growth than the BARD top brass wanted to admit, some of my colleagues and I decided to set up a very unofficial lab. This is it. It was hard work carting all this gear undetected, but we managed it. The vicar agreed to let us use the crypt for storage years ago, before the disaster. We made a small donation. To the church, you understand. And he didn't ask any questions after that. Now, I need to get to work on turning this sample active but toxic. A biological time bomb, if you will. In the meantime, there's something else you may be able to help me with. In return, I can assure you a route out of here. That's the deal. Sometimes, at night, I go up to the church tower and listen to the sentries chatting down below. I heard some chatter that suggests my old colleague, Dr. Garrow, came back into the zone. The soldiers locked her up in their prison on Scathermore. Seems she's upset their captain. She's neither use nor ornament trapped there. Can you get her out? I very much need to see her. It's vitally important. She and I worked on the Oberon project. Garrow's a cyberneticist. That's the science of control, if you're unfamiliar with the term. She was over on the technological end of things, leading the development of the robots. A very brilliant woman, and obsessively devoted to her work above all else. When the quarantine was declared, well, she got out, and we didn't. I never thought I'd have the chance to see her again. But it seems she couldn't leave well enough alone and just had to come back. It's vital I see her about something before we can leave.
Okay.
Hurry! Find her if you can. It's very important.
Or does he want to kill her or something? Yeah, I've just seen on my phone that there's a remaster of some part of My Name is Mayo. Oh man, didn't expect to see that get the treatment. What do we sell with? What do we sell through here? Oh, okay, yeah. Poison. Great. I did that. Unless I didn't have room, but there's a training stim. Unless it was somewhere else, but oh, I don't even know. It's been a couple of days. Hmm. Okay, so I've already learned that. Combat stems, not so much. Oh, that's skills. Did I have something in mind? Increases effect. Search faster. Heart rate rises slower, recovers faster. Healing consumables start more. Reduces damage. Yeah. Yeah. Distinct lack of alcohol about. Trap swarms. It depends, because I'm kind of going out and about. You know, I really ought to want to. Not stem. Painkillers, bad stuff. Yeah. Oh, wrong way. So can I go through Skevamore? Go to Skevamore from this, because he did give me permission, didn't he? To go to the prison. But will they let me through the gate? I guess we'll find out. Free trackable leads. Investigation. Dr. Garrow. Dr. Alders told me his colleague Dr. Garrow has been held in a protocol prison in Skevermore. If I release her, then tell Holder where she is, he's promised to help me escape. I suspect there might be more to it than that. Dr. Holder. Yeah, so the sample 1 that's been resolved. Regions, Scavenmore. Okay. Let's see if I can.
Are in essence treasonous and will be treated as such. Please don't make us hurt you.
I hope I get on the foraging party again this week. Anything to get me out of this miserable dump for a couple of days.
This way. Okay, let's see.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
I'm not doing so bad. I think Ridgeway. If they'll let me through. If not, I'm gonna have to go through the subway.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
This all seems good.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for
Wow.
your safety. If you approach any military areas in the area, you will be presumed to have hostile intent, and you will be fired upon. Remember, a warning shot is a wasted bullet. You have been warned.
Yeah, I didn't really expect it being a meteorite.
Our office doesn't give a damn for us. When I get out of here, I'm going up to Whitehall to break a few noses.
Oh man, this is. This is awesome. Windows firing. So how big is this place? And I'm down here. Oh, I still didn't do that radio tower, did I? Oh, that's a prison. It's vehicle depot and greenhouses. Nora's barn. Prinsop Manor ruins. Protocol workshop. Could be that one I'm hearing. Shots or. I think you come to a new area, you want to take it all in. And explore again. I seem to have permission to be here this time. So, not sure if I'll have any Any issues? Trader camp? Pull your neck in. Bootsy, you need to pull your neck in, mate. Me and the lads are very grateful for the supplies you acquired for us, but the black market goods that the commander found during the last search of the village got right up his ass. He's asking a lot of questions about where it's all coming from, and we can only cover for you for so long. Might be a good idea to keep things a bit quiet for a week or two.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I?
Ryan Mucker. Actually, I don't think that's
Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you. It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you? Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Uchi never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us army lads. Protocol now, that's what we go by. Well, this region you're in is our land for a start. We took over an old RAF place. Good and secure. We see off any threats from there. Take warning though. Outlaws have tried it on in the past. And it's made the patrols here in Skedamore a bit trigger happy. If your plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't. There I am. One of the heroic squaddies sent to sort out this whole palaver. You can see how well that turned out. Soldiering ain't so noble around here anymore. Not in a place like this. So, I just make life a bit more bearable for people. Bit of buying and selling never hurt no one, did it?
The hell was that?
I'm bloody sure the captain knows exactly what I'm up to here. But it helps in its way, and it's good for morale, so he turns a blind eye. Nobody seems to care if I don't turn up for Revelli. And to be honest with you, that's a relief. Some of the stuff the captain has me mates do. Well, you got fellas strung up in Nuremberg, if you catch me drift. Yeah, but everywhere's dangerous in the zone. The trick round here is to stay away from our outposts, then you should be alright. There's our camp, of course, and then the special detachment is garrisoned in a commandier's RAF bunker. Well, the flyboys weren't using it, so why not? Steer well clear of both those spots. I'll mark them for you.
Oh, we got here then. Maybe survival knife. Anything worth? What's that? Firearms mastery manual. I would be tempted if it's affordable. Did a bit. Ooh, go on, go on, go on. Come on, that's basically there. They're not. No.
All trades are final. Word to the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see anytime. See you around, chum.
Training manuals. You found a training manual. To add new unlockable skills to the skills menu, select learn from an item drop down menu. Yeah, I know. Look at this part, I know. Been playing for a fair while. Firearms master skills to be purchased. Let's have a look then. Okay, what's this then? Reduces weapon fire recoil. Reduces firearm sway when aiming down sights. Increases firearm damage when your heart rate is low. Might see if I can build my skills up. Not where I'm out as thief, but have you got any training stims? Cryogenics and nuclear physics. Interesting. I'm just kind of like, just look around. Sort of explore as I was doing. I wonder if I can go up there. Oh, I'm sure I could get so far. Nah, nice big tree. Yeah. Just wondering if there's a reason for the music to just sort of come in as it did. I'll have a look at them in a bit. I think this is probably a bit too steep. I can attest. It's it can be very steep in the Lake District. To the point I thought we're gonna die. And cat bells didn't have the best shoes for the job. Well, other decent shoes, just the grips had gone. Glue. Ooh. Nice. Makeshift grenade. Recipe. No. This is grim. Oh dear. This was definitely bombed. Um, okay. What we got? Wyndham, Brinsop Manor, Thorndyke Farm, Rathsnode Moss. Oh, that's RAF, not Rathsnode. RAF Snode Moss. Go this way first. Sure, I'll be looking all over the place. Ring. No? Okay. He's always ringing me. Whoever it is. Whatever it is. What are these then? What that stuff into it? Is it just sort of... Oh. Whoa. Oh, that explains why that's burnt down then. Get back to enjoying my bit of a trundle through the lakes. Oh, there's another helicopter here. Don't know why that reminded me of Skidar a bit. Much smaller. she's no Merlin. Dan, in case you don't get a chance for a dry run, few notes on handling. The shielding the boffins installed is heavy. She steers like a cow. Consider your maneuvers well in advance. Compounding this is the new egg. It's powerful, but isn't as responsive as you might like. She's no Merlin. Put it that way. Expect a second between shifting the throttle and the clutch finding out. Oh, expect a second between shifting the throttle and the clutch finding out about it. As in the shift. I'm reading it, it's not just. Good luck. I hope you make it inside Digby. What got it? Yeah, well, it's German. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's the manor, is it? They swing together, though. Okay. Wonder why he's burning out. Yeah. I was to come here for some reason. Can't remember because it's been a while. Um, so. Hmm. Oh, it's outside the manor. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So is that a hedge maze? What about hedge maze for a moment? Turn signal redirect. Oh, this is okay. Of course, I remember now. New notebook. Most secret. The following blueprint is the property of the British Atomic Research Division. The proposed device, named the Signal Redirector, will provide the ability to wirelessly. Pages torn off at this point with the following note scribbled on the reverse. If any boffin comes back to find this, Nora got here first. Find me at my bar nearby. I'd love to have a chat. Okay. Never so simple, is it? Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Don't actually have any shells. Couple. Let's have a look then. So, mana. A bit. Uh, Potentially rats. I shall not leave here. Dear Jessica, it's not a matter of seeing sense. An Englishman's home is his castle. And these tuppenny, halfpenny, gollitas, jolly. Don't think of a tuppenny, halfpenny, golly, gollitas. Not familiar with that one. Unless it's spelled jellitas, I don't know. But what office foisted upon us will respect that. If not, well, one way or another, I shall not leave here. I must go up above. One of those absurd machines of theirs is coming. I shall go out to meet it, John. That's cloth into. Yeah, just double checking. Quite a big seller though, isn't it? Although mana, I guess. Um, Fuck. Oh, it's definitely a bit unnerving. Um, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this. there. Kind of looking at the layout of stuff and thinking there's something seems a bit.
Who's there? Come out slowly. Who are you? Identify yourself.
Who are you?
Start talking, or this will end very quickly for you. What do you want? How did you find me? I have no reason to believe that. For all I know, you may be working with the British soldiers. I did not escape their prison just to be sent back again. So, I will need a better answer from you. What are you doing here? You do not look like soldier. It is true. Let me tell you. They're fools. Rats believing they are masters of the trap that holds them. The truth is, what we were does not matter. Only what we are. Remember that. And since we are all prisoners in this place, yes, I shall take a chance with you then. I've been hiding here for years now. Perhaps my luck is changing. Listen, I have a radio set here. High-powered miniature set, but it was damaged. I need some components to fix it. Then I can signal for help. My mission here was top secret. I cannot discuss it with anyone I cannot trust. Help me though, and perhaps then I will trust you. I will write down the materials I need. Return when you have them. But if you return with hostile intent, I promise you, you will regret your treachery.
Hmm. Right, so. Ooh, meaty. Okay. I was expecting impending doom. Maybe it would have been if I'd have answered differently. Nail bomb recipe. Is that homemade? Find and learn 10 recipes. Cool. What's this? Bit of whiskey. Okay. Don't know, I'm a bit overly cautious walking around. It's probably gonna be like, where's all my fucking whiskey gone? Hmm. Ring. Ow. string. Okay. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh shit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ooh. Too bad. Hmm. Okay. Which way? I went that way, didn't I? Think. Did that. Ah. Cool. Ooh. Can I have a look at it? Oh. Looks not the same as what I've got. Hmm. Hmm? Just having a little bit of a moment. Glue. Wonder what that symbol means. Druid. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. I've just sort of gone in a bit of a circle. Seemed a bit bigger and expansive, but it's not so bad. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Up to 9 trackable leads now. 2 markers, eh? That one. Special protocol garrison. Billion needs supplies to repair his radio. 10 bits of scrap metal, 4 bits of glue. Yeah, I hate to cut this short, but I think I'm gonna have to call it for now. I'm not sure if I'll be back on today, to be honest, because I'm having a bit of an off day. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I've had an hour or so. Yeah, I know. I know it's short. Apologies for cutting it short, but I hope you've enjoyed what there's been. And yeah, until next time, cutting it really short and abrupt. Till next time, take care. I'll catch you on my next stream. Cheers.